Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you're very welcome. My name is Couscous and this is the Get Ahead family. Here I share information on how to relocate abroad through jobs and through studies. However, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys why you should not relocate abroad. Yes, is that not an irony? This channel is to share information on how you should relocate abroad, but I'm gonna tell you today you should not relocate abroad. Yes. Take your seat, sit down, we're going to have a conversation. It's going to be hot, you know. I made a video on why you should not do a master's degree in the UK. You need to see the comment section of that video. Today's video will be hotter. So welcome back to the channel. Take a seat, sit down. I'm going to share, based on my opinion, why I think that you should not relocate. Whatever information I'm going to be sharing is going to be based on my experience and it is my opinion. If you have a contrary view, please put it in the comment section. So this video is strictly not for a particular country. I'm sharing this because I know that popular destinations like UK, US, Canada, Australia, popular destinations that people go to, the Schengen area, share the same cultures, and all the things I'm going to be saying applies to all these popular destinations, right? So it's not restricted to one country. It cuts across all these popular migration destinations. If by the end of this video you still believe that you are meant for the abroad, you are meant to relocate abroad, by all means, please come back to this channel and watch videos on how you should relocate abroad, how you should make a decision, which country to choose, what pathway to choose, because this channel is a one-stop shop for everything: study abroad, work abroad, relocate abroad, and all of that. Okay, so let's get right into this video. So I actually got this video idea on my way back from work and I was like, I should make this video. The very first reason I think you should not relocate abroad is if you have a successful career or business going on for you in your country.
Please wait. I want to understand what's going on.
I'm from Nigeria. I'm going to be using Nigeria as the case study. So let's say you live in Nigeria, you have a very good job. You have a job or a career that pays you above average. That means your salary or your income, your monthly earnings can sustain you, can foot all your bills, and you have enough to save and invest. Or you're running a business, your business is doing very well. You are getting a lot of clients. Your business is doing well. You don't have money issues. Meaning you can meet your needs, you can save, you can give people money without necessarily having to interfere with your monthly budget. You are living a comfortable life. You are okay. Please, why are you relocating? Where are you going to? What do you want in life? Where are you going? You're okay where you are. Trust me, you are fine. I am not one of those people that will advocate that you leave everything that is going on for you and come and start a fresh life abroad. Why? Why are you living where you're already established, where you have green pastures? Why are you living there to go abroad? Please give me 1, 2, 3 reasons. If you don't give me 3, 4, 5 reasons, then just stay in your country. Just stay where you are, so that me and you will not have issues. You understand? In essence, what am I trying to say? Relocating is literally for people who are looking for greener pastures, for people who don't have good jobs in their home countries and want a better job, for people who don't have anything going on for them and relocating would not hurt anything, you know. Not people who have built houses in Nigeria. Maybe you have landed properties, you're getting rental income, your career is good, you live in a nice place, you are not going through insecurity issues. Where you are living in Nigeria is relatively safe. You literally can go to work, come back, go out to party, you can afford your bills, you can do anything you want, you can have fun, and I know what I'm talking about. You have that kind of life and you want to leave. Why are you leaving? Are you ready to come and suffer to start afresh? It's not easy to start afresh. It is not easy. You're literally going to leave everything you have built over the years. It's a new environment, it's a new community, it's a new set of people. The rules are different, the regulations are different. So even if your business was successful in your home country, it is not a guarantee that you will earn higher when you go abroad. So please sit down and make your calculations very well. Compare and contrast. What are the opportunity costs? What do you have to give up at home just so that you can go abroad? If what you have to give up is way too much, if there are better advantages for you to be in your home country than going abroad, why are you leaving? You have no business relocating. because you're just going to do yourself more harm than good. So that's the first reason I think you should not relocate. Let's go to the second reason. The second reason I believe you should not relocate abroad is if you like a flexible life. This is still related to career-wise, yeah? I'm going to give an instance. When you are at work, it means you're not going to use your phone. Let's just say you have a to-do list for the day and you've done the entire list. You have executed all the tasks you had to do for that day, but it's not close of business or it's not your lunch break. You still cannot use your phone. There is chit chat, right? There is small talks. So even if you have work colleagues that are very friendly and warm, what are you guys going to talk about? You're going to talk about work. You're going to talk about the weather. You're going to talk about the weather. You're going to talk about, oh, what did you do last night? What did you do over the weekend? What did you do over the bank holiday? It don't end. People go back to your work. You have to watch what you say, watch how you relate with people, be very conscious of your environment. You can't do just anything. Work, when it's work time, you're working 100%. Okay? When it's time to go home, you carry your bag and be going home. Wherever you're working, they observe very strict work hours and work restrictions. In fact, this one I'm talking about, having chit chat and all that, is in the corporate world though. If you're in the hospitality, sorry. It's either you're going to be standing all day, smiling, giving fake smile to your guests, or you're just going to be stressed out. But whatever happens, the work environment is not as free and friendly as it is back home, just so you know. So if you know that you want that very free space that you can air your opinion, you can communicate, and nobody's really judging you, even if they judge you, nobody's going to call you out like that, you have no business relocating. So that's another reason I think you should not go abroad. Yes, quote me, Couscous said it. The next reason I think you should not go abroad is there's a lot of taxes on your income. Like, let's just imagine that you're in your country and you're earning a reasonable amount. Your taxes pay as you go, yeah? But some countries, taxes are a lot. So back in your home country, you may be making, let's say you are from Nigeria and your gross salary is 500k a month. Maybe your tax would probably be 50k or a little above 50k. Or 70k at the most. Tax, including your pension and every other deduction that they make. And you will still have about 430k to take home. Guys, when you go abroad, taxes are a lot. For instance, in the UK, you have to pay national insurance. National insurance is a deduction that is made on your salary, on your income, to use it to take care of social welfare services, social services. The same public funds that you as a foreigner is not entitled to is being deducted from your salary. Yes. So you're going to pay tax, you're going to pay national insurance, and then they're still going to deduct your pension. Although pension is optional, if you don't want them to deduct your pension, it's up to you. But at the end of the day, when these deductions are being done, trust me, if your take home is supposed to be 3,000, you're probably going home with 2,000. See, nobody should come for me. If your case is different, please share it in the comment section. But I am talking from experience. If your gross income is supposed to be 5,000, your take home will probably be 3,800. Yes? And you'll be finding yourself thinking, I earn 5k a month. You don't earn 5k a month, sir, because they are going to tax the life out of you. So that's another reason you should not go abroad. The higher you earn abroad, the higher you are being taxed. Yes, if you get that increase in your pay, increase in your taxes as well. It's not a problem for some people, but it can be a problem for others. There are some places that are tax-free, like United Arab Emirates. There's no income tax. So if they say you're going to earn 10,000 dirhams a month, that's what you take home. There's no insurance, there's no tax on it. So that's good. That's a good destination. If you go and work, whatever they say you're going to earn at the end of the month, that's what you take home. It's not a problem. But you see other destinations like UK, US, Canada. I hear that Canada does not have as much tax as US and UK. But US, because their earning capacity is very high, people earn a lot in US, so I don't think that tax really affects them. But you see UK, the tax go show for your pocket. It will affect you. I'm just telling you. This is another reason I think you should not relocate abroad. Let's go to the next reason. Another reason I think you should stay in your country and not bother relocating abroad. You'll be lonely abroad. If you've grown up in an environment with your family and friends in a very closely knit environment where you guys are seeing each other every day, if that's the kind of environment you grew up, do you want to come abroad and be lonely? Because you're definitely going to be lonely. There's so much loneliness and boredom abroad. So what people do is people walk. Even if you're hanging out with It's surface level hangout. Yes, you can do stuff to take away your boredom, but I'm talking about the kind of loneliness that it is only your family that can feel it. It is only your cousins, your nieces, your nephews playing all around you that can feel it. Like the kind of loneliness that you'll be asking yourself, who sent me? Why am I here? The kind of loneliness that you're going through stuff you can't really share. Like you can't really share because nobody will understand you. Like you'll be sharing stuff, maybe you're sharing stuff and they say, really? They can't understand because you're not from the same background, you don't have the same experiences, things don't affect you the same. The weather does not affect you the same. Policies don't affect you the same. Taxes don't affect you the same. So you have a different experience. So it is not the same when you are relating with the people abroad, because a lot of people are foreigners and maybe a few people are locals. It's just not the same. You will be lonely. So if you have very close-knit family and friendship bond at home in your country, you have all these family gatherings. Every Sunday you guys are gathering for dinner, Sunday brunch, you're seeing your nieces and nephews. Well, just know that you're going to be lonely abroad. And if you do not want to give that up, then don't relocate abroad. One thing you need to know is that you can always travel abroad for tourism, to visit, to shop. You can go wherever you want, get a visa. If you need a visa, travel and go, and then go back to where you're resident. Go back to your country. Go and enjoy your life. Go and have fun. You don't have any business being lonely. Omo, the loneliness choke.
God have mercy upon us.
Every time you're calling, doing video call, you're calling your mommy on video, you're calling your daddy on video, you're calling your sisters on video, you're missing family parties. I remember when I was doing my master's in UK, I missed my best sister's wedding. Because of what? That's what living abroad can do to you. You miss family events, you miss anniversaries, you miss celebrations, you just be lonely. Why? See, don't travel abroad if you're not ready to go through that pain. It's hell. It's painful. That's it. Let's move to the next point. Now, following having a very close-knit family, a loving friendship bond and all of that, if you are married and you have children. So I come from a large family. Growing up, I have always had my cousins, my family friends around me. Even when my sisters got married, we always are around each other. And my nieces, my nephews, we are just that very close-knit family. We're always visiting each other. So raising children in my family was very easy because, of course, I used to babysit. Like when I was in uni, I used to go to my sister's house to take care of her children, and it was very easy. Coming from such a background where you have help, you have your family members and your friends always coming around to help you with your kids. When you take your children to church, there are people taking care of, church members are taking, collecting your baby. When your baby is crying, somebody's coming to collect it, to go and pat on the back. Oh, sorry, baby. When you visit your parents are taking care of your baby. Family members, your friends, everybody's there to help you with taking care of your baby. You can even go to work. Somebody will help you pick your kids from school to drop at home. You have that kind of life. In the abroad, you will not have that. You have to pay for childcare if you have children and you and your spouse have full-time jobs. You cannot leave children, can't leave them alone at home. Somebody always has to be with them. So it is either you get a nanny, or you pay for child mining, or you pay for childcare. So it is very expensive because you're going to pay per hour. A lot of parents have lamented of how much childcare is expensive, and what usually couples do is one person will stay at home and take care of the children. And if you're a woman and you have career plans, get ready to either spend all your money for childcare, or you're going to stay at home to take care of your children, which is not a bad thing. If you have a full-time career abroad as a woman, you're going to go to work and somebody else is taking care of your children. It is even not likely that the person taking care of your children or minding your children is from your country. So they may have different values. Your children may be picking up stuff that you wouldn't want them to pick on a normal day. So some people would rather stay at home to take care of their children, and that means their career is suffering. So you choose your pill, you choose your medicine. Which one do you want? Which is your opportunity cost? Which one do you value most, your career or building your children? You have to pick one. There are remote jobs, yes, but I don't know how efficient that is. But if you can get a remote job, it works for you. Fine. But in essence, what I'm trying to say is that help, that support that you get from family back at home, especially Nigeria where I'm from, oh my god, we never raise kids alone in my family. There's always support. And I actually dread the fact that there's a possibility that I may have to raise kids abroad on my own. No. I'm gonna have to beg my mom to come and stay with me. Because what? No, I cannot. Hey, God have mercy. So I don't want this video to be too long. The next point is, if you don't like public transport, maybe abroad life is not for you. Because first of all, when you relocate abroad, you may not be able to start driving immediately. Except maybe you have international license, because not every country will recognize your own local license. Okay, so for instance, if you go to the United Arab Emirates, you cannot drive except you have an international driver's license. And that's just going to be temporary because you are a visitor, right? Now, if you live there permanently, you have to go through their driving school, and it is not beans. Sometimes it can take you a year or two to be able to get driver's license. So it means all through that period, you're going to be using public transport. It is either you're ready to take the train up and buses, or you're ready to take taxis. You know what they say about taxis abroad? They are expensive. You see the way you hop around with Uber in Nigeria? Today Taxify, tomorrow Bolt, tomorrow Uber. I remember there was a time in Nigeria that for 3 months I took Bolt every day, sometimes twice a day. In fact, why am I saying sometimes? Twice a day. Yes, because I was always going to work with Bolt. Go to work with Bolt and come back to work from work with Bolt. You cannot try that abroad. You will go broke. So you have to hop the buses or the trains. And if you don't like walking, because if you're taking public transport is going to drop you at designated bus stations or train stations, and you're going to walk to your house. Yeah, so you must like to walk. And if you don't like public transport and you now want to take taxi, you're gonna go broke taking taxis. Take it from me. The only other option is to buy your own car and drive, but you need to get a driver's license, and that's gonna take you some time. Minimum 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 1 year. So you have to love public transport to enjoy living abroad. Yes, sometimes the buses don't come on time. You can stay at the bus station for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. The bus not come. Yes, sometimes they cancel the train. So you're gonna either take an alternative route that would... there's so much story surrounding public transport, but you have to manage it. If you go shopping and you have a lot of bags, you have to carry your bags. If they drop you at the bus stop, you have to carry your bag. So you don't like public transport, abroad life is not for you, except you are ready to get your license immediately. If you go to the UK, it's left-hand drive if you're coming from Nigeria. So first of all, you will first be confused. For the first 3 months, you'll be confused. How does this work? In Nigeria, small thing, you carry your car, get I can go anywhere. I can, from the office, I can go to shop, I can go to this, I can go to that. Well, when you're abroad, from the office, you're going to your house. Otherwise, be ready to wait on the queue, because if it is close of business, rush hour, the bus stations and the train stations are going to be full. This is rush hour, you're going to queue, so you can't even afford to go to so many places at a time. You just kukuma enter the public transport and be going to your house. So if you really enjoy driving, get ready. You're going to suffer that first 6 months, because when you're trying to get your license, first of all, you're still going to take public transport, or keep a huge chunk of your budget for taxis. There's Uber, there are lots of taxis, but keep a huge chunk of your budget, because it's gonna finish. It's gonna finish with public transport. If you take Uber in Dubai, your money is finished. Anyways, I used to actually take taxis when I was in Dubai. When I was in Dubai, I used to take taxis. I could count how many times I took the metro in Dubai. That's because the metro station was not close to my house. I always took taxis, and those were not cheap. It was expensive. I don't even try taking taxis in the UK, except it's absolutely necessary, because these things are expensive. I don't have such money to waste. But I like to walk, so don't worry. I will wait at the bus station, I will wait at the train station. I will wait, don't worry, I will wait. Just be looking for countries that you can do right-hand drive and see how to get an international driving license, so that immediately you enter, you can rent car and be driving. Otherwise, sorry. Let's move to the next point. This video is actually getting so long. I didn't know it would be this long. Should we talk about the weather? Should we talk about the fact that the weather is going to affect your mood? Should we talk about the fact that when you're in the office, you'll be very cold because of the weather? Should we talk about the fact that you'll be very sleepy because during winter, everything is just drowsy? You just be angry, you just be sad, you'll be moody. Should we talk about the fact that during winter, when by 6 a.m., 7 a.m. it's still dark, it will be very difficult for you to get out of your bed? Should we talk about the fact that you can cover everything from head to toe and you'll still be freezing? Let's not talk about the weather, because if you are not ready, just stay in your country. You see that good weather you're enjoying, just stay there, enjoy the weather. That heat, stay there and enjoy it, because when you come into the cold, you will hate it. I don't want to talk much about weather. Let's talk about food. You're gonna miss your local delicacies. In fact, some countries are better than others. When I was in Dubai, I had a better experience with food than when I was in the UK. I just felt like restaurants there cooked better, because you're gonna eat rubbish. If you like spicy food, see, we Nigerians, we already know ourselves. Even sometimes when you are ordering African food, it is still rubbish you are eating. There was a time we went to a restaurant that was called, the restaurant's name was Africana. We went to that restaurant. I've never tasted a horrible jollof rice like that place. The jollof rice was horrible. We were so angry. That's a so-called African restaurant, let alone another place. So you eat food that is very tasteless. If you want to eat your local delicacy, just be rest assured that you have to prepare it by yourself. Or if you find a restaurant that gives you the best or gives you a real local delicacy, be prepared that your money is gonna go. You're gonna spend a lot of money. Yes. Now, the last point I'm going to make is the fact that when you go abroad, everything is DIY. Do it yourself. You are from Nigeria. You have cleaners, you have gatekeepers, you have dry cleaners, you have drivers. What else do you have? You have chef. People come to cook for you, clean your house, and you pay them chicken change. You come to wash your clothes or take your laundry to the dry cleaners. You are just being pampered. People come to your house to do your manicure and pedicure. Salons, you commission salon attendants to come to your house to do pedicure and manicure for you, to come to your house and braid your hair, to come to the house and do makeup for you. Wow. You even do photo shoots in your house. You commission photographers to come to your house to do photo shoots for you. You are used to having everything done for you with a little amount of money. I'm sorry, abroad life is not for you. Because you see, you're going to do everything for yourself. There are two options. Do it yourself or go broke paying for it. Because labor is very expensive. You pay people per hour. And whatever you want, you have to pay through your nose to get it done. You go to the salon to make your hair, it's expensive. So it's either you make your hair by yourself, you know how to style your hair by yourself, or you go and pay huge amounts of money to do it. If anything spoils in your house, it's either you learn how to do it by yourself, or you get an artisan to do it, and it's expensive. So if you're not used to doing things for yourself, by yourself, you're not used to going to shop by yourself, you're not used to making your own food, you're not used to doing your own laundry, cleaning your own house, cleaning your own room, doing everything for yourself, you're not used to it. Abroad life is not for you, ma. Sir, it's not for you. Don't bother, don't go. Abort mission. Anyways, at the end of the day, if after listening to me, you feel like this abroad life is for you, when you go abroad, you're still going to get greener pastures, the life you live, you think that when you go abroad, you're going to live a better life, all the benefits of living abroad, you think is going to make your life better than where you currently are. By all means, please plan, start packing your bags, start researching and planning to go abroad, because it is good for you. So the essence of this video is to make you weigh your options. Which one is better for me? Where would suit me better? It's not everybody that is meant to relocate abroad. Weigh your options, weigh your situations, and make your decision. Okay, I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. I would like to know your experiences as well in the comment section. Please share your experiences in the comment section. Share this video as well. Let me know what you think. If you're contemplating doing a master's degree and you don't know if you should go ahead and do a master's degree, especially in the UK, I have this video about why you should not do a master's degree in the UK, so do well to watch that video. Okay, please, if you should go abroad, travel abroad, relocate, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but I'm just preparing your mind so that when you go, you will not see that they did not tell you, you were not informed. Now you are informed. Now you know. I don't know what I've been playing throughout this video. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.